Good evening, my friends. Today I want to share from Matthew chapter 20, something the Lord has really been working in my heart, and He's trying to work in all our hearts. And I'm just going to start in verse 25. But two of the disciples had just come and been like, "Hey, Lord, you know, let us sit at your right and left hand." They wanted to let us be the greatest in your kingdom. And Jesus says, and starting in verse 25, He says, "But Jesus called them and said, You know that the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them, and those that are great exercise authority upon them. But it shall not be so among you. But whosoever will be great among you, let him be your minister. And whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant. Even as the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister and to give his life a ransom for many." And I mean, even Jesus, He came from heaven. The Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister and to give his life a ransom for many. I think that sometimes we have the wrong perspective of what ministry looks like. I mean, the very word minister, it's an act of servitude. Okay, it is us serving the people, not the people serving us. Actually, I'm going to go to Ezekiel 34 tomorrow, but Ezekiel 34 talks about this expressly. But Jesus is calling us and He's saying, if you desire to be great, if you desire a position of greatness with the Lord, He doesn't even say it's a bad thing. But He says that if you want that, you need to be the servant of all. And He even bears the witness Himself and saying, like, I am the greatest among you, but I'm serving you. Okay? So let's follow that example. Let's not try to get in a position of authority so that we can tell everybody what to do or exercise dominion over them and exercise authority over them, because we feel like we have some position. Um, but that's not how it's supposed to be among us. If you're um, trying to be in a position of authority and greatness so that you can tell other people what to do and how to live their lives, then you're not following the example that Jesus set. Even though Jesus obviously showed us how to live our lives and He told us what we should do, but He didn't. He did it in a way different and contrary to the way that we do things, trying to force people and so let's know that whoever will be the greatest will be the servant of all. Whoever will be the greatest will be the servant of all. Let's serve one another. Let's not care about our own interest, our self-interest, our ministry, our whatever it is that we have going on. Let's consider others above ourselves. Let's let the Lord really do a huge, great, miraculous work in our life by really looking out for the interest of others. And in doing so, God will magnify you, but not because you need to be magnified, but because His Son will be magnified in you because you're a servant to Him.